Most people think getting rich starts with earning more. That's why most people never get rich. You've been waiting for the raise, the promotion, the bigger number, believing that's when the wealth finally starts. But look around. Some of the highest earners you know are also the most broke. The number went up. The gap didn't. More income without more discipline just means a more expensive version of broke. Here's the part nobody says out loud. Wealth was never about how much you earn. It's about how much of it you never let go of. Two people can earn the exact same average salary. One stays broke forever. The other quietly builds a future. The gap is the only difference. You don't need a rare salary. You need an ordinary one protected on purpose. A high earner with no gap is still standing still. An average earner with a wide gap is already moving. The gap isn't glamorous. It's a few percent, protected every single month, that nobody sees you doing. Wealth was never built by the size of the paycheck. It was built by what quietly survived it. Every month spent waiting for a bigger salary before you start protecting the gap is a month the habit never got to compound. Waiting feels responsible, like you're being patient, but the habit was always available at any income. You just never started it. At some point, the bravest financial decision you can make is to start the habit small, on the salary you already have. Step 1. The moment you get paid, set the gap aside first, before bills, before spending, before anything else touches it. Step 2. Pick a percent you can actually keep, even if it's small. A kept 5% beats an abandoned 20. Step 3. Widen the gap where nobody will notice. The subscription you forgot about, the upgrade you didn't need. Step 4. Repeat it every paycheck without exception. The gap only compounds if it never skips a month. Here's what happens after enough paychecks protected on purpose. The gap stops being a sacrifice. It becomes your safety. The salary never changed. What changed was what you let it build, month after month, without asking permission from a bigger number. You didn't need to out-earn everyone. You needed to stop losing the gap you already had. So next time you catch yourself waiting for a bigger salary to start, don't. Start the gap with the one you already have. That's the real secret. Not a rare income, just a gap, protected on purpose every single month. Today, pick one small percent of your next paycheck and protect it before anything else touches it. Start there. If this needed to be said, subscribe. The next paycheck you protect might be the one that finally starts the gap. Your salary was never the ceiling. The gap always was the plan.